In the beginning there was perfection. A divine entity, a force beyond our comprehension, created man in its image and likeness, breathing life into an organism capable of expressing the entirety of its consciousness, will, intelligence, and love. This divine entity, this source of all existence, did not just create man. It crafted a perfect organism, a masterpiece patterned after divine perfection. It sculpted man with the finesse of an artist and the precision of a scientist, infusing every cell, every atom with the essence of its own divine consciousness. The creation of man was not just an act of divine will, it was a testament to divine love. A love so profound and so encompassing that it sought to create an organism capable of embodying all its attributes, capable of expressing all its consciousness, its will, its intelligence, and its love. But the creation of man was not an external process. It was not a deity shaping clay from a distance. No, it was much more intimate, much more profound. The divine entity breathed life into man from within, from the kingdom of heaven within. It was an act of divine breath, a breath that imbued man with the essence of the divine entity itself, a breath that awakened the divine consciousness within man. This divine breath is not a relic of a bygone era. It is not a forgotten whisper lost in the annals of time. It is a living force, a radiant energy, a vibrant consciousness that resonates within every human being. It exists within us, around us, and through us. It is the divine breath that gives us life, that gives us consciousness, that gives us the ability to love and to will. This divine breath was not breathed into us by accident. It was not a random act of creation. It was breathed into us for a purpose that transcends our understanding, a purpose that we are yet to fully comprehend, a purpose that we are on a journey to discover. It is this divine breath that still resonates within every human, for it was breathed into us for a purpose. When we speak of will, it is not merely a human trait, it is a focalization of the divine will, an omnipresent force that reaches everywhere. Imagine for a moment that we are not just talking about a common human characteristic, but a universal force. Will, as we understand it, is not simply the ability to make decisions and act upon them. It is a reflection, a microcosm of the divine will, a power that is omnipresent and all-encompassing. Just as the divine will shapes the universe, our will shapes our world. This concept might seem overwhelming at first, but let's break it down. Our will is a part of us, a part of our consciousness, but it is not confined to us. It is not just a single thread, but a part of a larger tapestry woven with the threads of divine will. Our will, being a reflection of the divine, has the potential to reach everywhere, to touch every consciousness. This is a power we all possess, a potential that lies dormant within us, waiting to be realized and harnessed. We have the ability to influence not just our own lives, but the world around us, the consciousness of all organisms. This power of will is not just about control or dominance, it is about harmony and balance, about aligning our will with the divine will, about realizing our true potential as beings created in the image and likeness of the divine. Our will is a tool, a conduit through which the divine will flows. It is our responsibility to use this tool wisely, to channel this divine power to create, to heal, to grow, to love. So the next time you make a decision, remember that your will is not just your own. It is a reflection of a greater will, a divine force that permeates all organisms. Our will is not confined to our own consciousness. It is a reflection of a greater will, an omnipotent force that permeates all organisms. The key to harnessing the power of this divine will lies within us. It lies in realizing the impersonal self within us. The impersonal self, a concept that might seem abstract, is actually closer to us than our own breath. It's the ever-present consciousness that forms the core of our being. It's the silent orchestrator, directing, controlling, and using the consciousness of all organisms. It's the divine essence that pervades all of existence, and it exists within us, right here, right now. The impersonal self is not separate from us. It's not an external entity we need to seek out. Instead, it's an integral part of us, a constant, unchanging presence that's woven into the very fabric of our being. It's akin to the silent depths of the ocean, always present beneath the ever-changing waves on the surface. This divine essence is the driving force behind our existence. It's the underlying current that propels us forward, shaping our lives in ways we may not always consciously realize. Our every action, every thought, every emotion stems from this impersonal self. It's the unseen hand that guides us, the silent voice that whispers wisdom in our ears, the calm center around which our lives revolve. Yet, despite its constant presence, we often overlook the impersonal self. We get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, losing ourselves in the surface waves while forgetting the silent depths beneath. But it's in these depths that we find our true power, our true potential. Realizing the impersonal self is akin to tapping into an inexhaustible reservoir of divine wisdom, love, and power. It's like unlocking a door to limitless possibilities. The importance of consciously realizing this impersonal self cannot be overstated. It's a realization that has the potential to transform our lives in profound ways. It's a realization that can empower us to navigate life with grace, wisdom, and effortless ease. Every action, every thought, every word we speak is a reflection of this impersonal self within us. Our thoughts and words are not just transient entities. They are powerful tools through which the divine accomplishes all. When we think, when we speak, we are in essence shaping the world around us. The very fabric of our existence is woven with the threads of our thoughts and the sound of our words. These are not just mere mental or vocal exercises. They are the tools of creation, the means by which the divine power within us expresses itself. Imagine a potter at his wheel. His thoughts guide his hands. His words give form to the clay. In the same way, our thoughts and words give form to our lives. They are the channels through which the divine power within us molds our world, shaping it in accordance with our deepest desires and highest aspirations. But this is not a one-way street. Our thoughts and words also have the power to change us. They can lift us up or pull us down. They can fill our hearts with joy or drown us in sorrow. They can make us see the world in a new light or shroud it in darkness. They are the mirrors that reflect who we are, and the lenses that shape how we see the world. We must remember our thoughts and words are not just our own. They are the echoes of the divine, the whispers of the universe within us. They are the voice of the divine power that resides within us, the power that is constantly directing, controlling, and using the consciousness of all organisms every moment of every day of our lives. So let us use our thoughts and words wisely. Let us use them to shape a world of love, peace, and harmony. Let us use them to create a world that reflects the divine perfection within us. In our thoughts and words, we find the echo of the divine shaping us and our world. In understanding the divine within us, we unlock the potential to shape our world and influence the consciousness of all organisms. This realization is the key to unlocking the profound power that resides within us all. As we've journeyed through this exploration, we've delved into the divine breath that animates our being and the divine will that permeates every aspect of our consciousness. This divine will isn't a remote external force, but rather it emerges from within us, from the kingdom of heaven that resides within each of us. It's a reflection of the divine consciousness and an expression of the divine will that reaches everywhere, influencing all organisms, including our own. This power isn't just a philosophical concept. It's an active, transformative force that we can harness to shape our world. Through our thoughts and words, we become conduits for this divine will, directing and controlling the consciousness of all organisms. This is a profound responsibility and an incredible opportunity. We've also discussed the importance of realizing the impersonal self within us, the divine consciousness that's constantly directing, controlling, and using the consciousness of all organisms. This isn't something that happens outside of us, but rather it happens within us, every moment of every day. It's through our thinking that this divine consciousness manifests, shaping our world and making us and our world all that they are. What's truly remarkable is that this power isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to each and every one of us, awaiting our realization and activation. By recognizing the divine within us, we can harness this power, using our thoughts and words to shape our world, influence the consciousness of all organisms, and reflect the divine perfection that we are. Remember, you are more than a physical entity. You are a reflection of divine perfection. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.